up, y'all? So, I got some news. We finally have a sponsorship from HelloFresh. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this portion of our vlog. Now we are on vlogs. We're going to be podcasting, doing our vlogs, everything. So, for all of you out there that do not know what HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service. So, you can get 5 meals, whatever you choose. You can select how many meals you get once a week. You get them delivered right to your door in these nice pre-packaged bags. These bags have all the ingredients in there that you need. All you have to do, pull it out, follow the instructions on the card, and cook. So, cook with me today. How is it, babe?
Good.
You got the shrimp one or the chicken one?
Good. It's the chicken one.
Told you, HelloFresh always come through.
They do. And then they always put the lime in it. And normally you get the lime on the side, but I started like, okay, they got it here for a reason. It definitely activates the taste palate.
Hennessy trying to steal your food. She trying to jack you.
She smells it. She knows as soon as that lime hit it, it's fair game. But no, I like it.
What up, though? It's I, Big Papa Skeet, and I'm sitting here with
Big Mama Neezy.
And this is another episode of the Skeeters podcast. Okay? No more mini episodes, none of that mini episode stuff, man.
Straight podcast.
Straight podcast, all day, every day. How are you feeling today, Neezy?
Good.
Did
Happy
you survive
Wednesday.
the storms of life?
That's exactly what I was getting to. Happy Wednesday. Happy stormy Wednesday.
On a stormy Wednesday night.
This
on the
storm,
far north side of Houston.
Let me just tell you this.
Go ahead.
This storm came. It said it was going to be just a thunderstorm today. It was a lot more than a thunderstorm. Look, I went
It was the
earlier
thunderstorm.
to go walk and get the mail. I knew something was up when I walked outside to get the mail, and the sand by the trees is just whipping upwards. Like it's blowing and it's going up. So gust of wind just was crazy. Everything's flying outside. Then you start seeing neighbors start anchoring stuff down, like they started moving their patio furniture,
They did.
bringing it in, and it's like, what? Next thing you know, lightning strike, boom.
They were watching
thunder,
the
boom,
news
boom,
though.
boom,
They had to be watching the news.
pouring down.
I'm gonna let you finish your vantage point, then I'm gonna tell you mine.
Because it started getting super dark. As soon as that lightning hit, it got super dark quickly and poured
Quickly?
down rain. Now, what was your side?
No. So you told me, you was like, oh, it's about to rain. You was like, finally, it's about to be a real thunderstorm. Because
Yeah.
we've been getting these little sprinkles here or there, right? So when you said that, and for those of y'all, like we in Houston, and my commute is like an hour and a half. Like that's on a light day. Like on a good day, it might be an hour and 15, hour and 20. But like it's for sure like an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm driving, and then I'm like, okay, well, I could kind of see some clouds in the distance, but then when I get to like our side of town, where we take I-45, so 45 north, and then all I see is just darkness, like just, and I'm like, all right, well, hold on a second, because you see people starting to get off the freeway,
Right.
and traffic is flowing, but you know, as you're getting closer and closer to this, and it's not this is about to be quick. This look like it's about to just be a thing.
Yeah.
Like a force. And I'm laughing because when you said the sand was going up, I was, it's this little like industrial part or whatever, and you just saw all this sand and stuff just blowing up in the thing, and I'm like, okay, is this a hurricane? Is this a tornado?
Yeah,
is this
you called me and you was like,
this
is it a hurricane?
storm? But no. I was slightly irritated because it was like, I'm literally like, I need to make a split-second decision, like what I'm about to do. And then, yeah, man. I don't need to know what's going on over there. Like, I need you to tell me. Look, I'm like, and I'm gonna tell you what I did before I called you. I listen to my music, listen to my audiobooks, podcasts, all that. I cut all that stuff off. I cut it off, and I go to the regular radio, like, let's see if they talk radio, weather channel, to see if they gonna say
They're
something.
gonna give you the updates, like,
Yeah.
hey, y'all, it's the middle of a storm.
They didn't. They still
'cause it was
playing.
just
They were
a
still
regular
playing
rain.
Kendrick Lamar and Kodak Black, and it was
just a regular
So then I get on the phone with you, and then you was like, "Oh, it's a storm." And I was like, "No, I need you to let me know." Like, and you was like, "Oh, you about to drive through the heart of it?" And I was like, "All right, here we go." So I just was like, "It is what it is." Now I said, I need to know: is this a regular storm or a hurricane? Because it still wasn't a regular storm, but it wasn't a hurricane. Because if it was a hurricane, you just got to go find somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there is no driving around it or nothing. So I was like, okay, well, drive through it. I've driven through a worse storm before. Like one that was damn near a hurricane before. Like where they shut the roads down and everything, and I just mobbing, right? Last man standing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this one I was just like, okay. And you just had to take your time. You just get home, and it slacked. It was still bad, but like by the time I got on our side of town where we live, and like my exit off the freeway and
it
stuff.
Was light rain.
No, it wasn't light rain. It was still heavy rain. It just wasn't as heavy.
It was light over here.
I sent you the video that I sent when I was out there, and I was like, this, because it did get to a point where you couldn't see anything in front of you. You could barely see the lights in front of you, and then it got to at one point we couldn't tell if the lights in front of us were moving or not.
Wow.
So, and that's when I'm just like, all right, but I just remain calm. Like, I don't want to be arrogant or nothing, but it's like, kind of survived 2 hurricanes, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I just rationalized that, like, just take your time, stop if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Pull over, but like, I feel like I got it as long as I just kind of stay within the lines, and as long as I can see the lights. And for a minute they did stop, like there was like a little stoppage and stuff, and then like the rest of us just kind of kept going while everybody else pulled over to the side, and then we got to it, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But as long as y'all was safe, but I was just like, I just got a mob. I'm not, because I feel like if you pull over in a storm like that, it wasn't no waiting that thing out, man.
Especially not how it was showing on the map. You wasn't finna wait it out. You would still be sitting there if you're waiting it out.
But we about to go through hurricane season. Well, we are in hurricane season. So I mean, oh man, I'm gonna come visit you in Houston and check it out. Guess what? You missed your window.
Hurricane season now.
Bring your rain boots and your galoshes is what they call it. Bring them.
I think so.
But yeah. So that was that. Last week we had because I talked about it on the main pod. I was in daddy daycare because you had stuff to do for work, so I was able to work from home and be able to help out with London. So I feel like we hit another milestone in our relationship, just like as far as father and daughter. Now she still prefers you over me, but I feel like now she says dada a little bit more. But after this week of me going back like into the office, I feel like that's gonna like dissipate. Is that the word? Dissipate.
I don't know why you feel like that.
Precipitate.
I don't know why you feel like that.
What's the word I'm looking for? Precipitate. Dissipate. It's gonna fade, is what I meant to say.
Clearly.
Whatever. You ain't know. But it's a lot going on. So there was a topic so throughout the week we said we was gonna get better at like, babe, what's that one thing we said we was gonna say? Man,
Write it down. Write it down.
So I have in my notes, you said defending your woman, and I can't remember what we saw that we was like that what made us like put this topic down. I think it was one of our shows.
You were supposed to write it down because it was one of our shows.
Was that the Sweet Life and they was arguing? And
yes.
He was stepping up as woman. Okay, go ahead.
So for those of you out there, I'm quite sure everybody's watching Issa Rae, The Sweet Life.
Everybody's not watching it.
Just about everybody's watching it. People are talking about it.
Where?
People talking about it.
Where are people?
It's a hot show. So what's the girl name? I can't even think of her name.
I don't know none of their names.
Yeah, but
I don't. I'm sorry, but it's a good show. It is a good show. I just don't know none of their names.
Well, it doesn't work if we're not telling anybody's name, because then
the main girl on the show. The main girl on the show for The Sweet Life is basically she's like mini Issa Rae is what they grooming her to be.
Okay, so Sweet Life, the Thailand girl.
Okay.
Thailand. She's the one who has the boyfriend.
Jalen. Now I know him because he about the realest one on the show.
Yeah, her boyfriend, because their names kind of go together, right? And so whatever, they was at some event and the Thailand girl got into it with PJ, one of the other guys that's on there.
Yep.
And one of their other close friends, Thailand's best friend boyfriend, went up to defend.
Right, this sounds like some drama. Her best friend boyfriend, baby daddy.
PJ. And he jumped into a situation where he wasn't even caught.
Hold on. He did. So the guy jumped in. He's new to the group. He's dating one of the best friends, right?
Thailand's best friend.
But he's also being managed by the guy who is being like
so
verbally
is
attacked.
His manager.
Yes. So he does technically have a right to jump in. It's just everybody else looking at him being funny.
He shouldn't have because he's closer with Thailand and Jalen, all of them. He's closer with the best friends, right?
Yes.
So he jumps into this situation, inserts himself arguing, hooping and hollering with the friends, a Thailand girl, and she calls him, what's she call him? Well, a band.
Yeah, hey.
It fits.
Hey, man. Hold on. Like to everybody.
You guys on YouTube, you have to listen to the full show in order to get that understanding.
BAN. You can put together what that means.
But she calls him a band, and so he starts hooping and hollering at the Thailand girl. Thailand's boyfriend, Jalen, then jumps in. Y'all gotta keep, like, YouTubers, y'all gotta listen. But then Jalen jumps in, which is Thailand's boyfriend.
And he go all super thug homie on him. He's like, man, and then he tried to mush his face.
Exactly.
Question, tangent. What is worse? Being slapped or being mushed?
Ooh, I would say being mushed.
Yeah, because mushed is like disrespect. Like slap is like, you know what I'm saying? But like a mush is just like, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
It's like a child.
Exactly. So I would say Then later on, Thailand and her boyfriend, they had to sit down and they was going to a conversation. This is what we're getting at here, the heat of the moment. And he said, you know, if I see my girl, you hooping and hollering and you fussing and cussing over here, I'm just gonna come in and defend you. I'm not asking no questions. I'm just hopping, she was like, especially when it's with another man.
You escalated it, even though I took it to another level. You didn't have to take it to another level too. And he was like, no, like I see you arguing with another dude. I'm coming in hot. Like
I said she was in the wrong because one, as a woman, if your man sees you arguing with another man and you're flustered and hooping and hollering, yes, if my man step in, hey, so be it. I'm not gonna say that he escalated or anything because we were hooping and I was hooping and hollering with another man. So yes, my man did his job jumping in. She was saying like he made the situation worse.
He didn't consider her or something like that. What'd she say?
She should have been watching her actions then and hooping and hollering and fussing with another man. When you got a man, that's a no-no.
Babe, people don't.
Your man is gonna step in. If you don't have a man that steps in and just let you keep cussing and fussing with another man, I'm not gonna respect you as a man.
Hold on. Couple things. One, everybody doesn't have that like heightened self-awareness to be like, I shouldn't do this and that. First off, like we say, some stuff is old school, some rules like, man, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the man in the equation, man to man. Like, but if you do that, right, thinking that that's the honorable thing to do, the new age mindset for women is don't disregard me or discount me. I don't need you to talk to my man. I'm standing right here. No. But you're talking about it from a more traditional kind of like old school mindset. Some people's like, I don't need nobody to speak for me,
but it ain't about like the man ain't speaking for you. He's just defending your honor.
But in that moment, y'all are women, y'all emotional, y'all not thinking that all the way through.
I'm saying this but as women we should, because you fussing and cussing with this man. This man gets super hoop and holler. He starts to get big and starts getting over you, right? You jumping all up in my face. Again, you still a man. Yes, I'm a woman and I got some stuff and I can take you down too, but ain't no need for that. If I got a man, my man is gonna defend my honor. And if I have a man and my man is just sitting there, I'm gonna beat my own man ass.
Violence doesn't beget violence.
I want a strong man that's gonna defend you. Even if your man comes in and be a diffuser.
Yeah.
You still want that. You don't want your man to just be sitting on the sideline eating the popcorn watching the show.
So a couple things there. I get that, but the other catch is, and you know, we had a situation a couple years back like this, where it was a back and forth between me and somebody, and then you started to get bucked too, and I looked at you and I said, I need you to chill, because now I told you that,
and I chill.
You chill, but most women don't do that. I need you to understand that I have the situation under control. I have accounted for this, and this. But I need for you to remain calm and say, no, don't tell me because if you say or do anything that then adds an extra variable to the situation, then now I am no longer in control of the situation.
Exactly.
And I say that in our particular situation, I was going back and forth with a couple of individuals who had picked a fight with me, and you were stepping up for me. And in that moment, I looked at you and I was like, I need you to chill. And then I redirected my energy back, and I didn't have time. And I say that because as couples, you need to like know each other and stuff. I said that because in that moment, I don't have time to stop and like mid argument with them and look at you and be like, you're still valued. Your opinion still matters. I'm not belittling you. I just need you to be cool right now. I shot you that parent look where it's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to chill right now. Like, don't do that because I got it, and I need you to know in that moment that I have it, and you did. But the reason why I did that was because if they direct any, I can take whatever somebody says to me, right? If they direct any disrespectful energy towards you and say anything out of line, then now the situation's out of my hands.
Exactly.
It's out of my hands. So I didn't want them to stop talking shit to me and then turn around and say something to you, and then that's when we gotta go there.
Exactly.
And so that's why. But as women, again, if you want to, and I know some of y'all, I don't need to be protected on this. You still don't want to put the people who do protect you in a situation where they don't have no control over the situation.
Exactly.
That's all. The other thing is, No, we did because we didn't talk about it on the show. Last Friday I went to the gun range, so I had a lot of fun in there. So, do you feel like your man can protect us?
Oh yeah.
You saw them targets.
Oh yeah. Now, before we move
knocking
on,
the rust off. No, we're not moving on to nothing, man. I was excited.
Clearly.
I was excited.
All
feel
right,
like I
since
did
you're
just
excited, let's pay some bills.
How you just go? All right, no, okay, fine. Moving on. Diffuse the situation. Moving
You still
on.
want to talk about your good
Nope,
shots?
don't want to. Go ahead.
Thank you, Scentbox, for sponsoring our podcast and our vlog. Today is Wednesday's vlog, guys, for you YouTubers out there. For all of you that do not know what Scentbox is a designer fragrance subscription service. Sign up today. The link will be in the description. You get to choose from over 650 designer fragrances. So right now, I am wearing my Dior Miss Bloom. Smells good. So what I do like about Scentbox is, again, it is a designer fragrance subscription service. You can try all these different designer fragrances with a monthly subscription. You go on the website, you get to choose from over 650. Trust me, it's a lot. So I sign up and I get 2 a month. I get to choose
What's this one called again?
from 2 options. This is In Love.
I like it. My mic don't smell like this for the next 3 weeks, but
What I like about Scentbox is you can go onto their website and you get to choose from over 650 designer fragrances. So you get to try different kind of scents and see which ones you like without having to buy the full bottle right offhand. And Scentbox also does give you the option to exchange fragrances. So if you receive one that you do not like, you can go back on the website, return it, and choose another one, and they send it right out to you. Also, a thing that I do like, you get points every time you have an order. And Scentbox gives you the option to buy the full size purchase also off of their website. You do not have to go to all of your department stores in order to get it. So again, thank you, Scentbox, for sponsoring our podcast. Sign up, link will be in the description. Make sure you go to Instagram and follow us at naturally_nay with 2 E's. Yes, she will be right here. And get your Instant Moisture Duo. Also, make sure you go to inaudiblerecords.com/shop, or you can even put in /naturallynay. It'll still take you to our page. Get that Instant Moisture Duo.
yeah, and cop the merch. No, she said it. She gave you a link. I'm not gonna be redundant. My wife said what she said.
And
Okay?
again, thank you, Scentbox, for sponsoring our podcast. Again, guys, the link will be in the description. Sign up for Scentbox today. Go smell good. Get it.
Scentbox.
And this has been another episode of
The Skeeters.
Happy birthday to you.
What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. So today is gonna be a real chill day. Noonie is here. Y'all, Noonie is my sister. And we got little Mal over here. So we got the babies with us today. We are hanging out, doing movies, relaxing. It is so hot, so excuse me. I'm probably gonna have Noonie do my eyebrows. Anybody that's in Houston, help your girl out with an eyebrow person, because I have been trying to find somebody consistent. They're gone all the time. Anyways, later this week we're gonna go to the health food store, so you guys are gonna get to see the natural herbs, and we'll give you some breakdowns on that, because it's that time of the year. You got to make sure you keep your immune system healthy. The babies are over here playing in the playpen. Hey, London, Mal, look, guys, say hi. Say hello. Hello. They don't want to talk. And my sister, my Nia, we're gonna link her page too. Here's my Nia. Say hello. Hi. She is the babysitter while I do some work, but yeah, we're gonna just chill, hang, watch a couple movies, probably go on a walk. do a workout today, but that's about it. Thursday is a really chill day.
What's up, y'all? It's Mish the Queen. You know, it's my birthday. Big 21. Birthday, babe. I want all you guys to follow Naturally Nay right now. She's giving a giveaway when she gets to 2,000 followers. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.